y'all, welcome back to my page. It's me, Shante Maria, and this is like a quick story time, maybe like 3 story times within 1 story time, because I posted a meme on my IG. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. It's Shante_Maria_. Follow me and you'll see that post. But anyways, basically, I think I'll probably insert it here too. But basically, the meme was like this girl met a guy and he asked her out like, I want to take you on a date, but I cannot, I'm free all weekend except for Saturday between 2 and 5. She's like, why? Like, what happened? He said, I have a baby shower. My baby shower is from 2 to 5. And that shit made me think about all the times niggas did that to me. Like, not all the time, but like, okay, there were like 2 situations and kind of like a third one. Okay, I'm gonna make this as quick as hell because I got a lot of shit to do today, but I had to get this out while it was on my mind. The first one was, I met a dude. We like went to high school together. And, but I didn't really know him in high school, but we were like Facebook friends. He slid up in my DMs when we were grown, whatever, okay? So it's like maybe 2 years ago. So yeah, we started dating. It was cool. He was cool as hell. We vibed, everything. We were dating for about 3 months. One day, we chilling. We had a good ass date. I invited him back home. Don't judge me. Don't revoke my black heart. My mom had me extremely sheltered. I had never seen Boys in the Hood. So we went on a date, came back to my crib. And I'm like, yeah, let's watch a movie or whatever. So we going through what's on demand on Comcast. And he was like, oh, they got my movie. He was like, you probably seen it a million times. I was like, what movie is it? He was like, Boys in the Hood. I was like, I never saw it once. So we watched Boys in the Hood. My first time watching it was 2 years ago. I know, whatever. Dope ass movie. But anyways, yeah, he goes home. Well, I thought he went home. He leaves my house. And the very next day, I'm scrolling through Facebook, just like, minding my business, not thinking nothing about it. Again, we had a lot of mutual friends because we went to high school together, okay? So everyone is like, congrats. I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, that's a cute little baby. It's like a new baby. But I was like, hell no, ain't no way. So I go to his page. And lo and behold, he left me and went to the hospital to deliver his daughter. And we had been dating for 3 months, and not once did he mention that he had somebody pregnant. So I'm sitting there dumbfounded, like, you don't think that's something you should run by somebody that you're dating? And then when I hit him up, the explanation he gave me was, well, me and this girl, it just kind of happened. We were never together, so it was never nothing important to him. He was like, she was not my chick. We were just fucking around. But I feel like, but we were dating and we were building, so you didn't think that you should have told me this. And he was like, I feel like you was gonna find out eventually. I'm like, yeah, but I wanted to hear it from you, not all our Facebook friends. You know what I mean? So that was one thing. He was like, to him, it wasn't important to let the woman know that he's dating, that he had a baby on the way. Second time, and I think I have 2 story times about this dude, right? So I think first story time is he must not know I'm crazy. Second story time I did about him was he had 3 girlfriends, and that was like the end of our like courtship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm dating him for months, and if you watched the video, you knew I was crazy about this man. Like, that was my bag. And lo and behold, I was one of many, and I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, so long story short about that one was, he's like, hit me up like he normally do. He's like, yeah, babe, his brother owned a strip club, okay? So he's like, yeah, come to the club or whatever. We celebrating, we popping bottles, it's a celebration. And I'm like, the fuck is we celebrating? But it was like late at night that time, which was not out the norm for us or whatever. Like, he'll come swoop me and we'll go to a couple parties together. But I was like, I'm tired. Like, you don't have to. I'll come over in the morning. It's all right. I'll come see you in the morning. But before the morning hit, after he called me, I couldn't go back to sleep, right? So I'm up and I'm scrolling through Facebook again. And everyone's like, oh, congrats, you're going to be a dad. I'm like, how? Where? When? When were you going to tell me? When? This was very important that I felt like I needed to know, especially because if anyone knew me, knew how close I was to this man and how much we spent time together. I was like, I am with you like damn near every day. I'm with you like every day. He was like, his explanation was she didn't know she was pregnant. We were dating for a while, but he was like, she didn't know she was pregnant and she was due literally like any day. So when it was in the club popping bottles, he's like, yeah, I got a baby on the way. Like, old girl was due, and it was like one of them. You remember like this show that used to come on, I think like one of the Discovery channels, and was like, I didn't know I was pregnant. Like one of those situations, so he said, is that she never knew she was pregnant until she was like literally a couple days after I found out she had gave birth. And so he was like, I didn't lie to you. I didn't know she was pregnant, and this was someone I dealt with before I met you. But, and then my thing is, it's like when he found out, I guess that was his way of telling me, it was like, yeah, come celebrate with me. Like, let's go to the club together like we normally do. Like, it was a fucking celebration. No, that's not a celebration for me. Go deliver your baby, my nigga. Like, I can't. And I have a third situation, y'all, because my dating life is fucking trash. My dating life is so shitty. Okay, so the third situation was not about a baby, but I met this guy at this event or whatever. This is a while ago too. But he was cool as hell, and but he gave me the best explanation for all these lies that niggas tell. Okay, so we start dating. We met like at a barbecue. It was like part of this like activism group out here in Detroit, right? So we met there, and he ended up finding me on like Instagram. Like we didn't really meet me. He saw me at the event, and then just kind of you know, he figured we had mutual friends, so you know how that is. So I'm posting pictures or whatever. He ended up finding my Instagram and was like, yeah, I saw you at the barbecue. I think you're very beautiful. Let me take you out, XYZ. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, you cute. I peeped you too. But I was like, he was with a chick. So it was like, I thought he was cute, but I thought he had a woman. So I didn't say nothing. I didn't approach him. I went and like, I left, and I didn't think about it any further. So he was like, yeah, she's my accountant. She's my accountant. Keep that in mind. So we went out a couple times, took me on a few dates. Eventually we get back to his crib. I'm like, yeah, we both didn't have to work this day. So I'm like, he like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm chilling at home. I'm bored. And he like, oh, come through. And we lived in the same neighborhood. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm coming over or whatever. I get to his house. It's Delta shit everywhere. Delta shit. You know, if you know about sororities and the Divine Nine, I'm talking about Delta, what is it? Delta Phi Theta? Delta, the sorority. Delta shit everywhere. So I'm like, my nigga, who Delta shit is all of this? Like, who's the Delta? He said, my sister. He said, yeah, my sister come over here and stay sometimes. And I'm like, but damn, she got all her shit over here. The furniture red is elephants everywhere and shit, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, it wasn't really adding up to me, and I felt kind of uneasy. So then that's when I went into investigation mode. So I'm the type, and I know it's probably crazy, I don't investigate people that I date initially until we get deeper, and I feel like that's a mistake, and I don't do that now. I investigate the shit out of you when I get your number, okay? So if we exchange numbers and we had a good conversation, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, Twitter. I make sure you ain't got no wife, yeah, I'm investigating you. But anyways, so I started investigating him after that. So I went to his Facebook page, and then I started going through pictures, and I found the picture of the girl that was at the barbecue. So I go to her page. She's on her page like, oh, they're married. Not like common law married, but you know how they do in the conscious community. It's like when they kind of been together for so long, it's like, okay, we're married. You know what I mean? So it's like one of them situations. And she was pregnant. She's pregnant. So, and I didn't know, because she was like more of a heavy set woman. So like at the barbecue, I can tell whether she was pregnant. She didn't look pregnant to me. But on her post, she was pregnant, like had a baby shower and everything. And so I'm like, yo, I call him. No, this is how I confronted him. He came to the house, and we chilling, we watching movies or whatever. And I'm like, vibe was good or whatever. And then I look at him like he's trying to kiss on me and stuff. And I'm like, trying to feel it. But then I was like, you know what? Who is XYZ? And he was like, what? And I was like, who is it? Her name. And he was like, I told you, that's my accountant. And I was like, oh, that's funny. So I pull out my phone. I'm like, she says that you were her husband, y'all got a baby on the way, you was just at the baby shower. And he was like, he was caught, like undeniably caught. And this was his explanation. And I was like, why would you lie to me? Why would you make me catch feelings for you and date you for, all this time, knowing you had somebody? And he was like, with me and her, it's not going anywhere. And he was like, ultimately, why do all niggas lie? I was like, what do you mean? He was like, when you meet someone, they're going to lie to you. And I was like, elaborate. And he's like, if I told you when I met you at that barbecue that was my woman, or she's pregnant or whatever with my child, would you continue to date me? I was like, absolutely not. You would have never got my number. We would have never dated. We would none of that shit would ever happen. So he was like, and that's why I lied. And that was the realest shit a nigga ever told me. And I was like, as fucked up as it is, he was like, I lied to you because I didn't have a chance with you if I would have told you the truth. And as fucked up as it is, it made sense. But again, it was extremely fucked up though, because I was like, you don't give me an option to and see whether I want to be involved. Because when we're out and people that knew her is looking at me like I'm a home wrecker or I'm this or I'm that, when the truth is you lied to me from day one and I didn't know the whole situation because you lied. So it's like, give me what men need to do. If y'all out here, it's some women, trust me, it's some women that wouldn't give a fuck because you ain't married to this woman. It's like y'all just having a baby together. Some people that would not give a fuck. I'm not one of them. Like, been there, did that, grew up. But it's some women that wouldn't give a fuck, but allow us to have the opportunity to choose whether we want to be involved in some messy shit. He didn't give me the opportunity to choose. It's like they put me in some messed up shit, make me catch feelings and on some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Just tell me the truth. Be honest with me. The worst thing I can say is no, but at least respect me enough to give me the opportunity to choose. Like, they took away my choice. But with the last one, he did tell me the real. He was like, I'm gonna lie to you. And he was like, another man probably gonna come around and lie to you. And these incidents happened after that. And it was like, now when I'm dating, I just automatically assume people fucking around. I'm sorry. Like, every time I date somebody new and I ask them, like, so what's your current situation? Are you seeing anyone? What's going on? And they'd be like, oh no, I'm not seeing nobody. I'd be like, that's a fucked up, bold-faced ass lie, because you was getting your dick wet before you met me. Period, point, motherfucking blank. Let's be real. It was like, I guess I'm growing up, knocking on 30. I'm 29. So it's like, I see the bullshit. I see the lies first. Not saying that every man is just fucking around, but when I meet you, I automatically assume the worst. I automatically assume you got something going on. I hope you don't have nobody pregnant, but I would also assume that you had a situation before you met me, just being honest. Because men, they're sexual creatures, they're sexual beings. So I know your dick was dabbing in something before you met me. All right, just me being raw and transparent. So that's the 3 times that type of shit has happened to me. If somebody else had somebody pregnant while we were dating, I didn't know it. But these are the 3 times I definitely found out. And now I am like a private investigator now when I date. I'm gonna find out before you even tell me, and I'm just gonna wait until you tell me. Or I might not even get to that point. If I feel like it's that deep, we might not even get to that point, because I'm be like, you know what, you got a whole lot of extra shit going on and I don't want to be involved. But so that's like my 3 little story times for today, my little rant. Again, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave that in the description box below. Let me know if y'all had like some dating horror stories or what's going on in y'all life with that type of shit. Leave that in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.